First up, take the break before the break takes you. The break took me recently, and it was not a cute scene. I looked a mess. I felt a mess. I was a mess. Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. By the end of this video today, you are going to be empowered with 15 different tips in 5 different categories that contribute to goal setting with a feminine mindset. Now, you know, if you have been on this channel before, I love a good goal setting session. I talk a lot about the simplified 12-week year. I also love the daily trifecta and other productivity systems. But honestly, sometimes focusing on goals can stress you out, and they can also make you feel really overwhelmed. Getting into that habit of the hustle and the grind can definitely detract from your feminine energy, which in most cases is not what you want to have happen. So today I wanted to discuss goal setting from a different lens that revolves around goal setting with a feminine mindset and still achieving all of your dreams, but adding a bit of a feminine touch. We're going to explore how embracing your feminine energy can enhance your goal setting journey overall. So go ahead and grab a cute notebook and a little snack, and let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we're going to be talking about the importance of embracing feminine energy and how that can benefit you while working toward your goals. We live in a world that often emphasizes hustle and competition and grind and just continue to push yourself to the limit. But it's really crucial to acknowledge and appreciate the power of taking a step back, easing in, and being a bit more feminine with your approach to your goals. So whether you identify as a woman or you simply want to infuse more balance into your life, the tips that I'm sharing in this video are going to be helpful for you. Embracing the feminine vibes can definitely bring a unique, new, exciting, and fresh perspective to your goal setting process and help you achieve even more. I know for myself personally, I had to unsubscribe from the idea or the narrative of hustle culture. I realized that it really didn't align with who I am, my values, and what I truly want in life and my goals overall. I love being a soft life girly. It is what it is. I love it here and I am never leaving. So there's no need for me to invest or engage in any type of this hustle or grind mindset. But of course, I still have goals to reach. So we're going to talk about how you can embrace your femininity while still working toward your goals and of course, not giving up on yourself. Let's get into these 3 tips. This is the first section for your notes. You can title the top of your section, Embracing Feminine Energy. So the first thing you want to do is gain clarity. Who are you? What do you want? What do you want your life to look like? What do you like? What do you enjoy? What hobbies interest you? Gaining clarity on those things are really, really important because it's going to set you up to create a system for working toward your goals on a regular basis, but also making sure that those goals align with who you are. Just like a company has a mission and a value statement, you should have those for your personal life as well. What do you truly, truly want in life? Spend some time evaluating that, make different lists, and then start putting your goals into action. The second thing you're going to have to do is stop comparing yourself. A lot of times people will have so many opinions of what you should do, what you should wear, how you should talk, how you should act, what you should be, the things that you should be invested in. All of that is just excess noise that is distracting you from your actual true purpose and passion in life. So don't compare yourself to what someone else your age is doing or what your family wants from you or what your friends are doing. Think about yourself and what you want and don't fall into that trap of comparison. And the third tip is you have to create a balanced schedule that does allow time for you to focus on your goals. Emphasis on balance. You cannot spend all of your time working toward your goals or working or trying to figure out what your next steps are. You have to have a very balanced routine that includes things like rest, rejuvenation, self-care, and so much more. Now, moving on to our next category, which is intuition and connection. Go ahead and write that at the top and then get your little list of 3 things ready to go. So one really key aspect that we kind of forget about sometimes when it comes to tapping into our femininity is intuition. Cultivating that deeper connection with your instincts can guide you towards goals that align with your true self. But it's really crucial to acknowledge and appreciate the power of taking a step back, easing in, and being a bit more feminine with your approach to your goals. It's about trusting those gut feelings and also leaning into that inner wisdom. You have it. Believe in yourself and listen to those little things that are telling you this may not be the best idea. This will help you to avoid wasted time and also other situations that simply don't serve your highest self. So my 3 tips in order to tap into this intuition are: spend less time on social media. You cannot tap into your intuition and get to know yourself and figure out what you want and pay attention to key things if you are distracted, and sometimes social media can be a very large distraction. So schedule in time for positive content that you can absorb, but don't overdo it. Also, listen more than you talk. Sometimes we get into a habit of just wanting to share, wanting to react, wanting to engage in a conversation so that we're not really listening and picking up on key important cues. And lastly, if the vibes are off, move along. Don't stay in suspicious situations. You know if something's not right. Remove yourself from that situation and no longer engage, because again, it's not contributing to that peace that you want as a feminine woman or the goals that you have for yourself. The next part that we're going to be talking about that you can write at the top of your page is collaboration and community. The feminine mindset truly values community and collaboration. We're going to explore how building a supportive network can amplify your goals. Connecting with others not only provides valuable insights, but it also creates a wonderful and nurturing environment for growth and success. When I first started my life coaching journey, my niche was a girl's girl. And I really liked that because I love the idea of supporting other women, amplifying other women, and helping everyone thrive and continue to grow and reach their goals in their life. I feel like there's space for everyone and we can all support each other so much in so many different ways. This sense of community is truly vital, so you have to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with like-minded women. So how can you do that? Get ready for your 3 tips. The first thing you have to do is conduct a friendship audit. Let them go. You know who those friends are, who are not encouraging you to be better, who are not supporting you, who are still living in a low vibrational life. Cut them off, let them go, move forward. You also have to attend networking events. And I love the fact that they don't all cost. I've actually gone to about 3 or 4 different networking events that were hosted by some of the YouTubers that I really like and met some amazing like-minded women. And when I say like-minded, it doesn't mean that necessarily they have to be like in the content creation space or in the coaching space, but people who are really focused on positivity and being supportive and encouraging and having a motivational and positive and beautiful and wonderful and all those types of things life. You can find them at some of these networking events and they can really enhance your life overall. And the third thing is you want to practice complimenting other women. Yes, complimenting others actually enhances your comfortability and your confidence as well. You are going to see beautiful things and unique perspectives in those people and be able to share that with them. And likewise, they're going to share about how amazing they think you are too. You just never know how things can grow and blossom from there. Next up, our 4th section is nurturing your goals. Literally, you want to nurture your goals like you would nurture a garden. I struggle with the gardening aspect, but the goals, I've got that part down. Remember, tell yourself this: I don't have to do it all, and I don't have to do it all the time. You literally cannot be all things to all people. Trust me. I have fallen into that trap. I have overexerted myself. I have done the absolute most, and it has not benefited me or my feminine energy in any way. So let's go ahead and write down these 3 self-care practices and techniques that can help you to maintain a healthy balance while still pursuing your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. First up, take the break before the break takes you. The break took me recently and it was not a cute scene. I looked a mess, I felt a mess, I was a mess. When you feel yourself becoming overwhelmed, when there's too much going on, take a step back, reset, and restructure. Don't continue going and pushing yourself when you are running on empty. The second tip is to develop a sustainable system for accomplishing your goals. And notice I said sustainable. You cannot do all of these different goal setting systems. Literally my daily to-do list, I jot it down and I cross it off as I go. I don't have a million things in a million places. My work list, my content list, my personal list, it's all in one place and I can check things off easily without feeling overwhelmed. And the third tip is if you don't want to do it anymore, don't do it. Don't force things. Like if you started a new hobby or a passion project or even a job and you're like, this ain't it, then you know this ain't it. Let it go, move on, nurture yourself, and that will help you find goals and aspirations in life that truly connect with who you are. And our last area is embracing flexibility. If you want a goal set with a feminine mindset, you have to be flexible. Being adaptable and open to change can definitely lead to some very new, unexpected, and exciting opportunities. You never know how fulfilling those outcomes could have been if you were like, I am rigid, I am stuck in my ways, I'm not willing to bend and see what can happen. Don't close yourself off just because something may seem unfamiliar or may seem really challenging. Just immerse yourself into the experience, go for it, and see how things work out. So the 3 ways that you can practice embracing your flexibility are: 1, reciting those daily affirmations. Trust me, it works. Speaking positivity into your life regularly can definitely have a huge impact. Next up, you want to be solution oriented. There are different solutions, there are different ways to get there. It doesn't have to be the first way that you laid out, and it is okay if it doesn't work out that way. There will be other options that can truly be beneficial for you. And lastly, you want to manage your reactions when things don't go as planned. This was the hardest thing for me because I'm very like, if you do this and you do that, this will be the outcome and it's gonna be great. But life happens and that's not realistic. So be willing to bend and flex and manage your expectations as well, and realize that there's always another way and it is going to work out. All right, so that wraps up our video about approaching goal setting with a feminine mindset. I hope that it was really helpful and inspirational for you, whether you are a woman or just someone, again, trying to find that balance and more connection and ease and simplicity and softness in your life. If you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Say hi if you're new. Let me know what you enjoyed from the video, and also let me know what you want to see next. I'm so excited to continue to make fantastic content for you in 2024. Again, thank you so much for watching. Check me out on TikTok, Instagram, all the platforms, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Affirmations with Amber.